Wow.
Mama, ada apa sih?
Ada pengharum ruangan baru, Stella Elektrik. Wanginya sama dari hari pertama sampai hari ke-30.
Stella Elektrik.
Nyut. Ternyata aku punya masalah gigi sensitif. Cobain pakai Sensodyne.
Formulanya bikin gigi aku
I'm gonna talk to you, baby. You know I'm gonna be true. I'm gonna fall in love with someone. That someone's gonna be you. When I talk to you, baby, I wanna hold your hand. You're gonna get this message. I have the message to send. I care about you, baby. You know that's true. I'm gonna fall in love with someone. But someone's gonna be you. It's gonna be you. I'm gonna give you, baby, all I got to give. Last night I had a dream. My baby won't ride with me. Last night I had a dream. My baby won't ride with me, yeah. All along since you left me, ain't no man I used to be. Many days, many nights, I see the same dream, baby. Many days, many nights, I see the same dream. Since she left me, ain't no man I used to be. don't you leave me, baby? Why don't you leave my dream alone? Why don't you leave me, baby? Why don't you leave my dream alone? Oh Lord, please let me know. Why don't she stay? Why don't she go? I'm knocking on your door, baby. Please have a mercy and let me in. Yes, I'm knocking on your door, baby. Please have a mercy and let me in. I've been gone for so long. Ain't no man I used to be. So many times I've been in trouble. The fate get me down on the killing floor. So many times I've been in trouble. The fate get me down on the killing floor. You've been the light that kept me moving. So please have a mercy and open the door. funny kind of feeling. No one leaves behind the door. I've got a funny kind of feeling. No one leaves behind the door. I guess I'm gonna keep on moving. Ain't gonna be back no more. Wake up, brother. Take a coat. It's time to go home. Wake up, brother. Take a coat. It's time to go home. The war is over now. We can't leave our kids all alone. It's been long time, long time, long time since you stepped out your door. Long time since you step out your door. The war is over. dressed up well. Everybody's gonna have a crazy time. I'm feeling good about tonight. We're gonna dance, gonna twist and shout. Band's gonna play rock and roll so loud. It's gonna be blast with shakes and ground. I woke up this morning, I had my tea, jumped in the shower and brushed my teeth. Had to go to work, but it was too late. Then I turned my TV on, watched the movies all day long. Then I called my girl to ask for date. She did not take my call. I was crying all night long, 'cause I knew that it was too late. It was too late. Too late. Next day I received a letter. No one could explain it better. I was fired 'cause I was always late. Then I tried to call my friend just to ask him for some help, 'cause you know the bills never wait. He did not take my call. I was crying all night long, 'cause I knew that it was too late. Too late. Too late. Too late. Too late. Too late. Too late.
jajan? Mama kan masak lodeh.
Lagi pengen jajan.
Belum tahu dia. Sekarang aku pakai Sasa Santan. Dengan formula baru, tekstur lebih kental, rasanya gurih creamy. Sayur lodeh jadi lebih lezat.
Wah, kayaknya enak.
Iya dong, masih mau jajan online?
Enggak, mau ini aja.
Lodeh bikinan ibu jadi pilihan sejak sama Sasa Santan.
In 1964, I was born in Georgia in 1964. Now I'm a blues man, had a long way to go. The way I live, blues is the way I'm feeling. Blues is the way I live. Lonesome kids crying in the dark. It's probably stronger every day.
most of the information about parenting in Indonesia came from parents and not from the experts. I'm a mom and also a pediatrician. Child development and growth has always been my passion because I think what happened during our childhood will reflect in our adulthood.
The goal is to become the best friends of the parents, so when they are going through this journey, it doesn't feel so lonely.
There are 80 million children in Indonesia while there are only 4,000 pediatricians. In our application, we have features to track growth and development, and even we provide as the expert features when they can ask the pediatrician, psychologist for free 24/7. We're very happy that Tentang Anak have been democratizing the access for parents to the experts.
Standing in the doorway, waiting for your love. It's been many days since she slammed the door. You don't wanna give up, hope that maybe someday she'll change her crazy mind and be back home again. You can't even try to get her out of your mind. Watching the empty street till your eyes go blind. Hardly see the moonlight, 'cause your eyes are full of tears. Time will heal the wound, but the pain will last for years. Let it go, let it go, let it go away. Let it go, let it go. Can't take no more pain. Let it go, let it go, let it go away. Let it go, let it go. Can't take no more pain. Love is not easy finding, and it's hard to lose. She did not say a word and gave you the blues. You can meet your new friends, name the loneliness and fear. They will send you a message, and it's loud and clear. Let it go, let it go, let it go away. Let it go, let it go.
boy baru. Lindungi keseruan keluargamu. Aman digunakan untuk anak. Dengan skin peptide booster untuk skin barrier lebih kuat. Coba sekarang.
Baru setengah jalan, batuk pilek membandel jadi halangan. Activate, cepat redakan batuk membandel dan gejala pilek dengan Activate Plus Expectorant. Kemasan baru, kini terjangkau.
Take my hand and don't let go. No words can tell our love is so. Take my hand and make me fly like a bird in the morning sky. The time will pass and nothing's gonna stay. It's getting closer every day. From the mirror tries to smile. I can feel his tears and try not to cry. I feel his sadness as it was mine. The clock is ticking, speeding up the time. The time will pass and nothing's gonna stay. It's getting closer every day.
Makan apa, Pak?
Makan gigi palsuku. Sate sama I ain't here to fight, baby. Just listen. I ain't slamming no door. No need to shout. I gave you all I had, but I'm all out. I ain't mad, but I sure can't stay. Just so you know, I'm just walking away. You played your part with a sweet disguise, told me half the truth and sold it like a prize. But I ain't here to beg, no, not today. You see, I'm not running, I'm just walking away. I'm just walking away with my pride still in my hands. Ain't no shout, ain't no big demands, no tears tonight, no reason to stay. I ain't breaking down, I'm just walking away. Lucille's in her case, she said we're through. She don't play for someone who don't play true. And that's the truth, baby. Every note has something to say, but not this time. I'm just walking away. This ain't revenge, this is peace. I'm letting go, that's my release. So I'm gone for good now. I'm just walking away. But you stayed on the phone, talked about nothing, like you were already gone. I heard the goodbye between every word
never had to say it. I already knew. You kissed me that morning, but your hands felt cold. You smiled like summer, but your eyes looked old. I tried to believe, but the truth came through. Even with your lips on mine, I already knew. I already knew when you looked away. I felt it coming, but I let you stay. You didn't have to say we were through. I already knew. Lucille's been quiet. She don't play the same. She knows the notes, but they don't call your name. She bends like she's trying to hold on to, but she felt it, baby. She already knew. Some goodbyes ain't loud, they just stop showing up. You didn't walk out, you just stopped showing love. Long before you said a word, the hurt came first, then the silence I heard. So don't feel bad for what you didn't do. You didn't have to break it. I already knew.
You said goodbye like it meant you cared. Like walking away still left something there. But love don't live in what won't stay, and hearts don't hold what walks away. You called it mercy, I called it done. A soft kind of ending that still weighed a ton. But if this was love, then it came undone. 'Cause leaving don't look like anyone won. Goodbye ain't loving, tried to play us through, but even her strings knew what was true. She don't cry for just any pain, only for love that won't come again. You left me standing with open hands, said you'll understand someday. I understand. Goodbye ain't loving, not even close. It ain't gentle, it just goes. So take your silence, take your ring, but don't call it love. Goodbye ain't that thing. You didn't slam the door, you just closed it slow. Didn't raise your voice, you just let it go. You said it all without a line. And baby, I miss the signs. You still kiss me, but your eyes looked away. You stopped saying we and started talking someday. It was love slipping out over time. And baby, I miss the signs. I should have known from the way you held your breath, from the quiet that crept into what we had left. You didn't need to draw the line, 'cause baby, I miss the signs. Lucille's been heavy in my You said I'm fine, but your hands let go. You start a lot slower, but your heart felt gold. I played along, blind and kind, but now I see it's too late to rewind. We danced around what we wouldn't say. Open time might look the other way. I miss the truth, line by line, and now it's gone. Too late to rewind. Too late to take back the things we broke. Too late for the words we never spoke. We can play that song, but it won't unwind. It's gone, baby. Too late to rewind. Lucille still sings in a softer key, but even she won't lie for me. She bends the nose, but won't realize even her tears say too late to rewind. If I could turn back one goodbye, I'd hold you close and never ask
You came with promises, fresh and gold, soft hands, but your heart felt cold. Said I'd be safe, said I'd be seen, but love like that cuts in between. You read my fears like open books, and left me bleeding in the looks. Every time I gave you touch, and never once you turn to love. All I had was pain, wrapped in words that were your name. All I had was where longer than I should. Tried to turn you on to good, but healing doesn't work that way. When love is something you betray. Now I walk without your voice, no longer calling you a choice. I'm learning how to breathe again in a world without pretend. All I had was pain, but now I'm stepping from the rain. I lost my heart, I lost my name, but not my soul, not my fame. I gave you love and you gave shame, but now I rise again from all I had. All I had was pain. You only come when the world is still, when the silence reigns and the night can't heal. I see your face like a soft warm light. You pull me close in the hush of night.
We were never easy,
Never clean,
love like ours tore at the seams. But every fight, every scar still brought me back to where you are.
you weren't perfect, neither was I. We learned to break, we learned to lie. But if they ask me where I've been, I'd still say I'd do it all again. I chose you then, through the silence, through the pain, when my heart had room to mend. I let it open back to you again. If time rewrote the pain, if it made me lose and gain out of everyone I've ever been, I'd still have chosen you again. I see you now with gentler eyes, not through tears, not through goodbyes, just the truth beneath the ache. Some things were worth the break, even when I lost myself, even when I begged for help. The part of me I hid away still whispered that you'd stay. I chose you didn't need the moon and stars, just someone who knew where my pieces are. You said forever like a phrase, then walked away without a trace. You loved the way I made you feel, but never asked if I could heal. I stayed soft when you were gone, kept believing I was wrong. I feel disappointed, not surprised, just pride, like waiting on a call that never came at all. You smiled like I was golden, but turned your back when I was open. And now I sit in this silence. Yeah, I just feel disappointed. I replay what I didn't say, folded my voice, gave you space, but silence never kept you here, only made your goodbye clear. I won't beg you to explain, you don't get to name my pain, but if you ask me how I've been, I'd say I'm learning not to bend. I feel disappointed, like a story left unfinished. You were pages I believe, now you're just a missing piece. I'm not angry, I'm not broken, just tired of unspoken. I gave more than I admitted, now I just feel
Kekabah baca patah, mata kabah baca basah. Hanya ingat, jangan nyerah.
Halo guys, panggil apa kamu guys? Halo guys, panggil apa kamu guys?
Amu sabar, jangan jemu. Ami lo manfaat kajemu. Kaju jadi kajemu kusip. Miskin, milen. Bagaimana dia hidup?
But it stays when I'm